Mic check. Yeah. Hey, what's up, my people? Hey, we about to go ahead and get started. We a little late, so yeah, stay tuned because we about to get ready to roll. Hey, what's up, y'all, man? How y'all doing? It's been a minute. I was preparing for the national, so I wasn't able to, cover far as for Monday and Thursdays. So I was preparing. I was on the road for the nationals. I saw a lot of great games. I got a chance to see OG Ducks for the first time. I got a chance to see. Be quiet, man. I got a chance to see what the CAA Wildcats. I got a chance to see Blaze for the first time, and I can say that I definitely wasn't disappointed. Once I seen them, it was some games, man, that very questionable. It was some games that was basically taken by the referee. And it, but for the most part, I would like to thank Clayton. I would like to thank Jonah for allowing us to basically go to the Nationals and record. We didn't get a chance to record the national championship game, but we did, cover the games, to actually get there. So, I appreciate them, for that because they didn't even have to allow us to film at all, so I appreciate that. But man, let's get to it. So the game of the championship, the Nationals, what actually it wasn't the championship. The best game for National that I've seen, it was definitely Lambeau versus uh Tampa Bay Area Packers with Blaze. I can say this. You know how some people they say things about a player and then it just be all hype. Blaze is a young talent, a young player, very fast, great player, got like a lot of moves, hard to tackle, and he didn't disappoint. But they couldn't just stop with him. I like a lot of players like Blaze, but for me, it was number one and number three who was the show for me because they I believe it's the quarterback. They put so much emphasis and attention on Blaze to the point where all the other players uh basically get outshined. You know what I'm saying? But it was other players that kept in that game. And number 4 for Lambeau, he was nothing shy of great. He carried them on their back. They was down 12-0. They just told him, man, give him the ball. And he didn't disappoint. So it was a lot of back and forth once they actually tied at 12-12. You know what I'm saying? So it was a very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? A very entertaining week. Like I said, I was a little disappointed I couldn't get the championship games, you know what I'm saying, especially after being there. And that boy, that bowl won. Did you see 13U, the Giants? They upset two teams before losing. I didn't get a chance to see that. I didn't get a chance to see that at all. It's like yes, no is a quarterback number 3, and D1 is number 1. Yeah, so like those were the players that didn't get their shine, and they kept them in the game. You know, Blaze did his thing. He scored maybe I think 2 touchdowns, but I think number 3, if I'm not mistaken, or number 1, the quarterback, he scored the first touchdown. You know, giving them the lead initially, but then Blaze, he was just like the person that they end up going to down the line. But I just think that even with all the stuff that they was doing, they was just giving Blaze, all the credit and all the shine. But that game, hey baby, Leia, come on baby, you can't be so loud. So basically, obviously that game went to overtime, right? And a lot of people, they actually blame the coach because when they scored, the coach ran down to the end zone when it was 18-18, right? And they got a flag, so they took the penalties. There was a 15-yard penalty, and it was like maybe a minute or so left in the game, and that basically, stopped them from being able to score the extra point, the Packers, because basically, the coach end up hurting them with that penalty. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Maybe we'll be talking about the Packers in a championship if, let me see. Yeah, the Chargers. He said next year 3-peat. Hey man, 3-peat is very hard. Blaze was tired. They kept giving it to him. Yeah, I mean that was the same with number 1. With number 1, they kept giving him the ball. I mean with number 4, they kept giving him the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like he was very tired. A lot of players. Yeah, I believe that too. Chargers, man, I will have to publicly apologize to y'all. Chargers, I apologize because I said that FU was better than y'all, and you guys proved me wrong, and you guys proved that y'all the best 11U. What's the name, lady? Y'all the best 11U in the country. And I won't take that away, and y'all have my full credit. You know what I'm saying? From this point forward. And it will have to be y'all basically in the same category as Welcome All Panthers. I will have to see y'all lose in order for me to say they're gonna lose, because they didn't disappoint. Leia, stop, baby. Just sit there, okay? They didn't disappoint at all. They started off flat in the game that they played DFW, and once they got going, number 3 and number 1 and number 13 are the truth. It went out. It went out. Number 13 and number 1, the truth. And I was actually about to get ready to do a comparison with number 13 versus number 13 Megatron for FU. But then once I seen it, I seen number 13 for Louisville, for the Louisville Charger. Not only can he run the ball, he's a good receiver. He can play pretty much any position. He's a good defender. Like he can do it all. So I'm gonna have to find another comparison or another versus to do for with number 13. Now, because he next level, and then number 1 is also next level. I believe he won an MVP in a championship, but that's a real good player, man. You know what I'm saying? I take heart over height any day. We take heart over height any day because despite how tall or big the teams that they played, you know what I'm saying? It didn't matter to him because he performed. He stepped up. He scored. Yeah, he definitely built different. You know what I'm saying? He's built different. Elusive, hard to tackle. I literally seen them fling him and he stayed on both his feet, you know, still trying to go for the touchdown. You know what I'm saying? But that little kid, man, he gonna be something special. I just definitely hope that he, you know, stay focused and stay dedicated to his craft. Yes, Vegas Strong. Now, I got a chance to see Vegas Strong. Vegas Strong is so big, and I heard that Winner Circle is bigger than them. So if they big, then I don't even want to see Winner Circle. Vegas Strong is so big, those kids look like they already in college. I seen the wide receiver, he's about 6'5", and this dude was huge. I said, wow, what is going on? This dude's only 14 years old. And this guy is that big. I can almost assure you that a lot of them are going D1. I can assure you. The only way they don't go D1 is if they messing up, you know, in their career. That's the only way they not going D1. You know, and then I seen when I first initially seen the OG Ducks, I thought the OG Ducks was huge. Then I seen Vegas Strong. I said these dudes are very, very, very big. You know what I'm saying? So when they was playing the OG Ducks, man, they was cracking them dudes. They got an early start, 14-0. When they started off, then they got it to 14-6, but OG Ducks couldn't do nothing after that. You know, I thought they was gonna be able to pull it off, but they wasn't able to pull it off. You know what I'm saying? That game, it was painful to watch because them boys was doing some hitting, and that they ain't had nothing to do with the championship. They was hitting in the championship. So I was told that the Winner Circle didn't make it due to the fact that you know, I guess they couldn't make it out there, or I don't know if it was because of funds or anything, but basically they were supposed to be out there, and I wish I would have got a chance to see them because a lot of people said that they special, and I would have loved to see them. But like I said, if they anything bigger than if they anything bigger than Vegas Strong, then them dudes are huge. They probably like 6'5" on average. And that's big, man, especially up in them pads. Let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, you go to OG Ducks. Yeah. 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 Jerome, you said the Seahawks left because they wanted a rejection. Huh? Hold on. The Seahawks left because they wanted a rejection. Are we going through this again? Please tell me. Are we talking about in the championship, Jerome? Jerome Render? Huh? Are we talking about in the championship? Because they did that in the regular season too. They left because number 5 played. He is the same age. How would you get mad if a 13-year-old is playing with 13-year-olds? I don't care if they have high school experience or not. I don't care about that. If the guy meets the age requirement, what's the problem? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. Yeah, I seen Rare Breed's golf cart celebration. Yeah, man, that guy going through that again. Now that brings me to this segment to say this. I've been seeing a lot of coaches quitting on these kids. I'm gonna go out there on a limb. If any coach watching, if you quit on your kid, you should never have a coaching job ever again, because you're quitting. That's the example that we don't want for these kids. If you quit, how could you ever tell somebody else not to quit? Now, I've been hearing, and I'm not going to name any names, but this right here is OG. It's the OG Ducks. They played against CAA Wildcats. But if you have a team and you don't finish with that team, and you basically quit and give up on that team, now getting fired is one thing. Is something different. He said, Jerome said, he said, how did you think FU was better than Chargers? I was crazy. I mean, I was, man. You know, I had a chance to see the Charger just a little bit more. I had a chance to see FU just a little bit more than the Chargers. So, based off what I seen when I seen the Chargers, which probably was one of those days or games that they were just having a bad day, you know. So based off what I seen from FU, it probably could have been the caliber of team that they played that made them look that much more better. But I basically went off the eye test. Yeah. Now I didn't get a chance to see Russell Stanley Jr. said, I had 5 coaches quit on us this season. We had one coach the last 2 games. And those coaches should never be able to get a job again. Ever. You quit on them babies, you quit on these kids, you don't deserve no job at all. You shouldn't, you're not qualified for it. You don't have the personal accolades, you don't have the gall. You can't sit there. You said we lost to SS Ducks. Oh, CBE, yeah. Man, I didn't really get a chance to see that game, but I know the OG Ducks, man, they was huge. So for those who was actually at the Nationals, what do y'all think about OG Ducks playing Rare Breed? Do you think Rare Breed's got a chance of winning? I mean, me personally, I do. I think that they have a chance, but it's just that OG Ducks is huge. Now, can Rare Breeze beat Vegas Strong? I don't think so. Vegas Strong, man, them dudes are huge. Even though I know that they not basing it off of height, you know, they'll play with anybody, against anybody. It's just them boys. I mean, they got it all, man. They definitely have it all. You don't think so, Jerome? DJ don't think so neither. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think, man. I think the Rare Breeds can beat. I believe that they can beat are contend with the OG Ducks. Might not beat them. They can contend, but I don't know about them playing Vegas Strong, man. Like I said, them boys is huge. Them boys is huge. Triad Elite Ducks versus SS Ducks was a great game, man. I wish I could have seen all the games, to be honest, you know, but I was only able to be, you know, at one place at one time, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't do it. Timerlin is good for the Chargers. Yeah, I like that kid, man. He's definitely good. He is number 0. Oh yeah, number 0. Hey man, look, man. Like I say, I apologize to y'all, number 0. Y'all dudes for real. I just hope y'all stay in contact with me so I can build with y'all too. I'm trying to build with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if y'all number 1. You don't have to be number 1 or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking to build so we can continue to build this community. You know, that's what it's mainly about. He said he is saying the South Side. Oh, the South Side Ducks. Okay. But yeah, man, I'm trying to build with them too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta make sure y'all stay in contact. Make sure y'all, send y'all schedules. I think that's how we're gonna go about it next season. Submit y'all schedules, and then we'll be able to plan for everybody's game. Because I was supposed to go to games, but people wasn't telling me, until the last minute. And like I said, man, we for y'all. You feel me? We definitely for y'all. They said, how about number 90, Tampa Bay Jags? Didn't get a chance to see him, man, unfortunately. But man, let's talk about Lambeau losing. Lambeau, number 5 from Lambeau not being there definitely played 80% of a role for them not winning. Because they number 5 is their quarterback, so which made them very one-dimensional. They couldn't really do much outside of number 4. Number 22 is a good player. He just have to learn to hold on to the ball. Do you think Tucker and Chargers would be good? I think they'd be good. But what happened to Tucker, man? Did y'all lose in the B2C? I'm trying to see if y'all lost in the B2C because I didn't see y'all, man. After my little guy came on the show, I ain't seen or heard from Tucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't heard from him. I don't know if they lost in the B2C. I don't know what the situation was. I thought they was going to Nationals. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Lambeau, it was they had a good game. But number 5, it just shows you how special he is as well. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to number 4. Number 5 got hurt. He didn't play. He their quarterback. And matter of fact, I'm gonna do a versus on crew quarterback versus number 5. Yeah, who you got? I'm gonna do it. Who you got? Because basically, them kids can throw. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that with number 5 not being there, it just made them more one-dimensional. All they had to do was prepare for number 4. And he could have got it done. It just was some unfortunate events that happened. You know what I'm saying? When they was moving the ball, they end up fumbling. They got it stripped. And this was the second time for number 22. Number 22, he actually also got stripped in the Packer game where it was a very pivotal moment. You know what I'm saying? So number 4 was gassed out. Crew is a great organization. They're a good organization. They had some good plays, some nice plays. They brought it. They was good on defense. They basically had it, you know what I'm saying, like to their advantage because they was doing everything, to their power, everything that they could. They was stopping the run, even though number 4 scored 3 times, they still was stopping the run. For the most part, it just was he had that one. He just have a one big run, for a touchdown, but they was able to, yeah, not for that one. Yeah. You could go for the Air Packers versus Lambeau. Yeah. So, and then we also gonna do a who you got versus it's gonna be Blaze versus number 4. And I'm a put together some stuff for that, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all gonna be able to enjoy that as well, because I think that number 5 for Blaze for Bay Area Packers is good, and I think that number 4 is good. And I'm not gonna give y'all my opinion on who I think is the better player, because we gonna do the who you got first, and then y'all can make y'all own assessment, and we gonna go down the line to see, you know what I'm saying, who would be a better pick, a better choice, you know what I'm saying, to start a team off with. And so let me see what y'all saying. He said, you see 7U Eagles, number 9? I didn't. I didn't see him. Hold on. Russell Stanley said most definitely Blaze. Why? I mean, okay, I'm gonna have mine. I'm gonna have my opinion, but why would you pick Blaze over number 4? Is it speed? Yeah. Jerome Render, yes. Number 4 was putting the team on his back. I just think that he gassed out. He definitely gassed out. It says Packers QB got hurt in Lambeau game. Oh yeah, he sure did. He sure did. He did get hurt. He said the crew running back is different. I'm gonna have to put him in there too. I'm gonna have to put him in that discussion. The crew running back, because they was doing their thing, man. They definitely was doing their thing. I can definitely say that this team, that team they played was good. Who Lambeau played? Oh, you talk about the Packers? Yeah. Now they definitely a good team. What happened to Sean? What? Hold on. Which one is Sean? Is that the? Because I'm not really good familiar with the names or good with names. Which one is Sean? He said speed, power, any from the 8. Who is your assessment on Russell Stanley? He said speed, power, and he from the 8 A13. I think Jordan Cooper. Oh, you talking about Blaze? Speed. You think he got more power than number 4? Huh? Okay, but do you think he got more power in the number 4? Now I know speed, but you think he got more power? Welcome all. They lost to Camo, and basically that ended up being that they I don't believe that they were no longer invited to the Nationals. So that was that. Or either that or Coach Sean didn't want to go to the National, or he didn't believe that they should have went to the National if they didn't win their championship. So I'm not sure. You know, I try to reach out to Coach Sean to see if I can get him on this show. I see if I can get Coach Sean on this show so I can ask him why, you know, Welcome All didn't play anymore after that one loss to Camo, because I believe that was a good moment to see what Welcome All had, you know, because after you lose, man, Tomlin said they canceled their season after they lost. So yeah, so I'm thinking that Coach said, "Oh, we lost in the playoffs, so we don't deserve to play." So that could have been that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, but like I said, I would definitely try to reach out to Coach Sean. And number 4, man, he was bringing it to, as y'all can see, he was bringing it to Blaze. Blaze is a good player. you know, they wasn't really putting too much on Blaze because he really is a good player. But number 3, I think everybody was sleeping on him. They was sleeping on number 3 because number 3, he's very hard to tackle. He's very elusive. He's very hard to tackle. He can throw the ball. He can run the ball, even though he threw the interception right there. But he can pretty much do it all. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need in a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He made them basically hard to guard and to defend. You know what I'm saying? Based off him alone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's tough when he went out. I gotta be honest. That boy DJ said he got number 4. Who is selfish? He said he is selfish. Jerome Render said he is selfish. Are you speaking about Coach Sean? He said Russell Stanley said 12U Bay Area Packers. I believe I had a chance to see them. I believe I had a chance to see the 12U Bay Area Packers. Jerome Render, the Crew and Lambeau should have played. No, Crew and Lambeau did play. Crew beat Lambeau. You know, it was some very unfortunate events that took place in the last drive because number 4 he got face masked 2 times that they didn't call. When I was editing the game, I was like, dang, why they didn't call that? You know, they kept face masking number 4, but the ref wasn't calling it. So and then not only that, when Crew played, it was a Florida team. They played a Florida team, and the team was coming down on a drive. The quarterback threw the ball for a touchdown, and the ref called a play that didn't even have any type of involvement within that play, and then they basically called it back. So they robbed them of a chance of winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that they would have got the extra point or anything like that, but they definitely robbed them of that touchdown. You know what I'm saying? But Crew got in, but they showed that they belong. You know what I'm saying? They showed that they belong, you know, in the championship. They showed that they are a very good team. You know, Crew did their thing. You know what I'm saying? So I can't knock them. But like I said, you know, it was just a few plays, unfortunate plays that actually happened. Like number 4 getting face mask for Lambeau. You know what I'm saying? They didn't call it. Actually, they didn't call it twice. I started to play that, but I didn't upload that game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that definitely happened. He says the winner played Blaze. Lambeau had the biggest line ever. Yeah, they big. They big. But like I said, man, number 4, and number 5. Number 5 not playing made all the difference in the world because that kid can throw. And like I said, the fact that he was hurt, they had to put in, you know, another piece, which he did good, you know what I'm saying, handing the ball off, but they didn't really throw it. They didn't trust him enough to throw the ball because they had some possessions where, you know, if they would have threw the ball, it was right there. But I would love to see that game again. I would love to see Crew versus Lambeau. I would love to see Duluth versus RBE. I would love to see also I would love to see Rare Breeze versus OG Ducks. I would like to see that. I would like to see, man, did you see that stiff arm that number 4 gave Blaze? Did you see that stiff arm that number 4 gave Blaze for the touchdown? He stiffed arm that kid, man, to the ground. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Blaze, he's definitely living up to the hype. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely commend that boy. But do y'all think that they put too much pressure on Blaze? Do y'all think that as a kid, you know what I'm saying, they put too much pressure on him? Let me see. Ford was just built different. Yeah. That man Tomlin said, can you upload our championship game? Which I don't believe that I did y'all's. I don't believe I did y'all's, man. I was so upset because it was a lot going on as far as for the championship, man. It was a lot. I wanted to have y'all game. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to film it, but it was just too much going on to where, you know what I'm saying, like I couldn't really film it because I did Lambeau versus Crew game and I did it in the stands, but it doesn't give you that same feel. And I'm gonna upload it so y'all can know exactly what I'm talking about. It doesn't give you that same feel like, you know, being in the game, because I'm somebody, when I record, I don't like it. They do, but he lives up. Yeah. Joe Mack said they do, but he lives up to it. 803 the best. What about number 0 for the Packers? Number 0 for the Packers. Man, I gotta go watch some footage, man. I seen you. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, most of the, like, as far as my camera, as you can see, you know, all the stuff that I was paying attention to, like Blaze, he had the ball the majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then on defense, you know what I'm saying, if you didn't make the tackle, I probably didn't have you on there, you know, but I try to get everybody. But I believe in general, as a whole, I believe that the Bay Area Packers are definitely for real. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all hype. It wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that. It was, these kids can play. They for real. They got great coaching, except for that one play. That one play where the coach probably been the difference. Let me see. He said Slidell Stanker cannot do it all. Some of the kids do not go to practice. One lineman said he from Kentucky. He said Stanker cannot do it all. I know, man. But like I told y'all, I said that Stanker, when I went down the list, Stanker, he has it all, right? It's just that when you play against a team like a powerhouse such as RDU, 10U, it ain't much you can do against them. Like Meaty is the truth. Spivey is the truth. You know what I'm saying? All of them kids is the truth. Number 24 is the truth. Number 24 is literally a very, very good running back. And I can't even take him out of the equation because that dude show up and show out every time. He said Louisville Chargers. What's the question, Eric Jones? He said Louisville Chargers. Slidell number 1 and 6 versus RDU 24. Since you said like that, I will literally have to go with numbers. Just so people know what you're saying, Jaden Hines. He said Slidell number 1 and 6 versus 24 and 6. So 24 is the running back that I just mentioned. Number 6 is Spivey for RDU. 1 is Stanker, and then I'm not sure if I don't think is quarterback, but he also run the ball too. But I will have to go with 24 and 6 because 24 is definitely the truth. He said if Jerome Render said if RDU do a 4-peat, they are doing it to 14U. Meaning that they ain't gonna lose? Is that what you mean? Hey, Eric Jones, I'm gonna actually do a best team pound for pound. I'm gonna do one because like we gotta know. Cause I was gonna do that last week when 2 weeks when I had Alex on here. You know what I'm saying? To give his pound for pound, like who will win? Cause I had Rare Breed versus the Atlanta Ducks when they won like 6 straight. I had them versus other teams. It's just basically doing like a virtual you know what I'm saying? Like a virtual competition. You know what I'm saying? Like who y'all believe that will win. I think you can go to RDU. I mean, not RDU, but Falcons. FU versus Wolverines. SED Wolverines. Hey, yeah. No, it wasn't championship. But did y'all get a chance to see SED? SED, boy, them boys, they are well coached. If y'all ain't have a chance to see them, you know what I'm saying? Like, go, make sure y'all go see them. Make sure y'all go see them. Make sure, please. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I get you, Eric Jones. He said we are in a conversation. Yeah, man. All right, so now I got to go to Slidell versus RDU. So yeah. Actually, in a little bit we're gonna go with Slidell versus RDU. So right now we're gonna play just a little bit of the Falcons United 9U versus SED Wolverines. Them boys are well coached. To be able to put a drive together that impressive, you know what I'm saying? Like that was very amazing. That was very amazing. Them kids, man, they came to play and they just kind of not steamroll RDU in the championship, but they definitely put it together. You know what I'm saying? They was doing their thing. If y'all had a chance to see SED, this is the team right here playing against Falcons United. Go and this team, man, they was down for the most part. This play right here is the play that was the game changer, because when the ref called this particular play back, that hurt Falcons United, and it wasn't even a holding. I don't know why they called that. So basically that put them at a third and long, and they didn't get it. And you know what I'm saying? They didn't get it, but that play particularly hurt them. That would have been a play that would have kept the drive going. They would have been able to run the clock down and a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, that play, the official calling that, you know what I'm saying? It let me know. He said, I hate when the slant is open, and said do not pass the ball. Man, hey, I gotta. Well, coach, I've never seen or heard this team until I had a chance to, record them. And then I recorded them in the championship. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't record them in the championship. Actually, I did not. I didn't get a chance to record them in the championship. I watched the game, no, but I didn't record. But like said, I'm gonna call him said because I ain't gonna keep abbreviating. said basically they were taking it to RDU in the championship, but RDU they were standing their ground. Said was mainly running the ball. See, with Falcons United, you not running the ball. They have a better up front than RDU. You know what I'm saying? But secondary, you're not passing the ball like that on RDU. RDU secondary, you know what I'm saying? They are official. They are very good. I got respect for Falcons United. Yeah, man. They are definitely a good team. And the fact that, you know, they lost 2 key players, you know what I'm saying? Like that hurt, because some people think that when you lose a player, you know, in maybe mid-season or something like that, doesn't have an effect. It still affects you, because he said, but they not in the top 5. I mean, no, they are definitely a top 5 team. I don't care if they lost or not. They're definitely a top 5 team for sure. It was an unfortunate event. They lost at the last second. Said won the whole thing. You know, so by default, the fact that they won the whole Nationals, they are number 1. You know what I'm saying? Then I heard that they were there last year. So this team is definitely no slouch. The Wolverines, they are the truth. They came to play. You know, they wasn't playing no games with nobody. They kept it close. You know, they did some impressive drives. They threw the ball. The receiver can catch. You know, as y'all can see in this game, they was basically, somebody had to lose pretty much. There was no losers in this game, but somebody had to come out, you know, on top, because like I say, look at this pass right here. They didn't catch that one, but watch the next one if you know what I'm saying, get a chance. But these kids, bro, they came to play. They came to play. But let me see what else y'all talking about so I can know. He say I got respect. He looked for the same player. Oh, the quarterback. He said, but they not in the top 5. 11. Okay, record the bad news. Oh, okay. Jerome, when is the tournament? And then I have to make sure that I go through the proper channels, because sometimes they don't be allowing me to film. You know, and I do it. You already know I do it for y'all. I do it for y'all. I don't ask for nothing. I just come. I film. You know, I get y'all coaches information. I send it to y'all coaches and let them distribute. You know, the actual you know, the file and footage. Unless I know you on IG or you reach out to me on IG, but for the most part, I just give it to y'all coaches. He says 11 under. My bad. Let me see. How said go from no one really knowing them to winning the national. Hey, I tell you, said was a Cinderella team. They was the sleeper. So when we talk about the biggest sleeper, we got to go with said, because didn't nobody know them, including me. And they came to handle business and won the championship. You know what I'm saying? When nobody else believed, they believed. That's what it showed you. You ain't got to be nationally recognized to win it. You ain't got to be that. You feel me? They already in their hearts knew that they were a winner. Look at that. Plays like that. Plays like that. That's how they won. They stayed disciplined and they were doing their thing, you know, on the defensive end. So the fact that their quarterback, what's that? The fact that their quarterback was, you know, believing in them, chucking that ball up, believing that they can get it. Because I'm gonna say this: if that would have been RDU, those balls would have been intercepted. I'm just say that, but hey man, these dudes came prepared. But what y'all looking at right now is the last drive, and this was about to be the last play of the game. I mean, of the game. If they would have, y'all see that for a touchdown to number 19. If they would have stopped that play, it would have been Falcons United ball. It would have been Falcons United ball, and they would have nailed it. It was 4th and goal, and that boy, he did his thing. He scored. Number 19 came out with that ball. So now I got to do a comparison with number 19 and Dash. Got to do one. Who you got? Number 19 or Dash? Because the boy, he came to play. He was for real with it. Let me see. Yo. Oh yeah, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you new to this chat, man, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you new. But yeah, hit that like button though. But who else? What teams that y'all see? What teams y'all want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. Cause this is where I give y'all the floor. This is where I give y'all the floor. Where we can talk about it. Y'all got some games coming up. Let me know about them. If y'all want me to come, let me know. Because right now I can say that I'm a little bit open right now. So y'all better catch me while y'all can. You know what I'm saying? That's if y'all want, us to film y'all game. But if not, that's cool too. But yeah, man, Thursday. What is Thursday? Thursday or Friday? Yeah, so Thursday we doing matchmakers, and like I say, man, I got some new teams that I want to see play that I think will be some great games. And then y'all seen that I had Alex up here, so the real matchmaker, the person who makes it happen. So we can go, put some bugs in his ear and make these matches happen. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta get it from y'all. The OG Ducks, CBE and Lions, and then FU versus Chargers. Man, FU, man, I don't know where FU broke down. 11U, I don't know where they broke down. Cause they started off, they were undefeated. It just seemed like when they took that loss to Tucker, everything else just went downhill from that point. I don't know what happened to FU. I don't. 11U, and I gave them the utmost respect and props. I mean, I still do, but I just don't know how did they become, I believe they lost to it says CBE, and then they lost to Lauderhill Lions. And I'm like, I don't know where they went wrong. I'm not sure. And then I heard that because I didn't get a chance to see the game. I heard they were on the 1 yard line, and then they got stopped. They kept getting stopped on a 1 yard line. So I'm trying to figure out how that was possible. What happened? What barriers was they? Was the team stacking the box and they just kept trying to run up the middle? Were they? Like, was it the same situation with Welcome All Panthers with Coach? I don't know what happened. I don't, but that's unfortunate, because I spoke very highly of them. And then, I had Coach Ricky over here on the show, and, he spoke very highly of them. And he thought they were going to win the Nationals, but at some point, they didn't even look like they belong, but I know that they still a good team. The quarterback is still a good team. I mean, a good player. Like he did okay this season. I don't know, man. I'm gonna do a who you got with FU quarterback and the Chargers quarterback. I'm gonna do one of those. You know what I'm saying? Because it has to be done because they both good quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? So I will have to do it. Let me see what y'all talking about in here. Louisville Charger blew who out? Eric Jones said Louisville Chargers blew all of them out. Yeah, they had an okay game with DFW. I mean, it wasn't. Yeah, it was a blowout. They actually put them on a running clock. FU lost to okay. They lost to DFW. You said Chargers is not a throwing team. Yeah, but do you say they're not a throwing team because of the quarterback is not good, or you think they don't trust in him, or do you think that number 13 and 1 is just that good to where they don't have to? So meaning that, let's say number 13, number 1 don't play. Do you still think that he has enough to be effective? Huh? Do y'all still think that he have enough? He said Camp looked bad. WAP would have played better. Yeah. Oh, Camo. Yeah. Camo told me they lost, man. They lost both times, man. And it was some unfortunate events that took place, you know, that was shared with me. That, you know, I ain't gonna share it with y'all because I ain't in the messy business. You see what I'm saying? But it was told to me, you know, some unfortunate things, you know, actually transpired or whatever. But they said they got blew out, which was crazy to me because Camo is known for they tough defense. I'm used to them being stingy on defense, but they said that, you know, they basically got blew out. So I'm not sure, you know, what happened, where the barrier broke down. He said Louisville Chargers didn't get scored on in a national tournament. That's tough right there. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I didn't know they didn't get scored on at all. I know. Hey, coach. Hey, coach, you got to come up here, coach. Hey, I don't know what to say, coach. Look, I already knew the outcome. I can say that. I definitely knew the outcome. But you gotta admit, that kid is special, though. He is special. Spivey is definitely special. Spivey is special. I just think that the kid got to do more with less. He, you know what I'm saying? Like RDU is all-time great. You know what I'm saying? Like you take number 1 off that team, they may not be that good. They not number 2 in the world. I mean, in the nation. So I don't know, coach. I don't know. But look, Spivey had a message for me. The message that Spivey had. He said, I'm. You talking about number 1? I'm better than him. He ain't better than me. I said. I had to laugh because I already know that was directed to me. Nah, Spivey. Somebody just said Spivey just fast outside. Nah, Spivey is the truth. Spivey is the truth. He the truth. He's special. You know what I'm saying? He's special. Marcus Clemens says, shout out to Rare Breeze 13U. He said Lake Alfred Raiders versus FU 10U. Nola Beerman says Spivey just fast to the outside. 24 for RDU is the real running back. Man, look, I ain't 24 for RDU is definitely an elite running back, but I'm not. That doesn't mean that I'm going to take away any credit away from Spivey, because a lot of times Spivey is so quick, he leave his lineman and he got to make plays by himself when he's like in the open by himself, and he either truck a player or he jukes a player, you know what I'm saying? And the boy is ferocious on defense. You know what I'm saying? So Coach came just in time because I was actually making that transition for Slidell Championship. Who was Slidell and RDU. So Stanker didn't really do too much, and Spivey was doing too much. Like, he was doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Like he scored, he was scoring, he was hitting them holes, hitting the outside. I'm not sure if he had any catches, but the kid, he was doing everything. You know what I'm saying? And it showed that he had something to prove, because I actually was asked in front of him, who did I have? It was like, oh, why would you pick Stanker? Why would you pick Stanker over Spivey? And I don't think Spivey let that go, because like I said, when Capture a Star was on the field, Spivey had a message. He had a message for me, and then Sauce Guy sent me the message. I was like, this kid, man, he's definitely special. So I want you to come on this show, Coach, when you get a chance. If you could do this Thursday or Monday, you know what I'm saying, that'd be great. You know what I'm saying? We could have this conversation on what's next, the preparation, for anybody that want to come and join. What does it take? Like, we just have some general questions that only you can answer, because, man, Coach be quiet until it's time to play. Then that's when he just turn up. You know what I'm saying? Coach be quiet for the whole time. Don't be talking to nobody. But the minute that game about to start, he just know how to get them pumped. And that's the one thing that I seen. I noticed that in the Nationals, because the kids, man, they was, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't really upbeat. And then once Coach started talking, he had all the kids' attention. And then next thing you know, man, they went out there and handled business. So congratulations to RDU. Congratulations to Coach Reggie. Congratulations to the organization. I do see a 5P coming. And the other thing, Coach, that I've been trying to figure out. I know when y'all initially first played FU Falcons United, it was 83, number 83. Did you guys get a chance to get to 100 wins? Because I know the hashtag was on the road to 100. So did you guys get to 100, or you still have to wait till next season in order to do so? David Arnold said Rare Breed stealing cards for celebration. Hey, man, he didn't steal it. The guy was still on there, so he just borrowed it for a second. 10U RDU versus Chargers 11U. I don't know. 97. So we on the road to 90. We had 97. That is amazing. The last team that I seen that was a team, where I'm from, which is California, that did that was a high school team, and they was on a 150 game winning streak, and it was It was De La Salle. I don't know if y'all ever heard of them. De La Salle. De La Salle had 100 and I believe 49 or 50 wins. 149 or 150 wins. He said, I don't care what nobody say. RDU 6U did what everybody thought was undoable. What's that, Marcus Clements? What they thought wasn't doable? They took out Pac Prime 6U. Oh, was they undefeated? The Pac Prime 6U when they met. That's the team that got that big boy, right? Yeah. That's that team that got that big boy. But yeah, man, let's talk about Slidell versus RDU. No, I ain't got that one. Yeah. So Slidell, they came out okay. They came out good. So basically, the first possession for each team, RDU came out. They was moving the ball, and then they got a couple penalties, which end up reverting to them punting the ball, and Slidell got a chance to get the ball. You know, they moved the ball a couple of times, then they would stop. And then RDU just did not look back from that point. Like RDU basically just once they scored, you know, it was 8-0. They didn't look back. You know what I'm saying? I don't even believe that Slidell even scored in the championship. And I believe that probably partly because of me, you know, that they just had a chip on their shoulder because, you know, people actually thought that Slidell can beat them. And I guess just that thought alone makes them mad, makes RDU mad. If anybody believed that they can beat them, it seemed like that's the team that they blow out. So they came out, you know, they did their thing. They I believe it was 24-0. Stankin didn't really do too much. I mean, he caught a couple passes, but he really couldn't get it going because Slidell put up a fight. But like I've been saying, you know what I'm saying? Even when I compared Spivey and Stanker, I said that, you know, RDU is just a powerhouse. They just a better team. You know what I'm saying? I knew that. I don't believe that nobody can beat RDU. Nobody. Like I believe RDU is so good that you can assemble an all-star team and they still will win. You could get the best 10U, right? And RDU will still win. That's how good they are. Because they well coached, well disciplined. The bigger the challenge, the better they play. And you know, and that's what you see. Get over here. That's what you see. These kids, you know, they just like Coach said, they battle tested. And what better way than to show that than the 3-peat. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even get one ring. You know what I'm saying? Yet alone, they got three national titles straight in a row. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. Yes, they are number one for a reason. He says, Jerome, do you want the game? Let's be for real. Oh, they must be talking about something. Yes, Eric Jones, 97 is crazy. All right, Jerome said, continue with RDU and Chargers. I believe that RDU is a great team, but I don't believe that they beat the Chargers. I just think that the Chargers are too, like, they're also very experienced. They don't have that 3-peat like RDU though, but they're also very experienced. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta drink water, man. they're also very experienced, which means that being that the Chargers are our older team, being that the Chargers they have pieces that are a little more developed than RDU. I just think that gives them the edge, but I'm not going to say that RDU won't be competing. And to be honest, I think CJ it probably be a better quarterback than the Chargers quarterback. To be honest, I think CJ is going to be one of the best quarterback to touch the ball. What that little kid know right now, like I'm not sure if he's good with check downs or if coach let him call the plays, if he sees something, you know what I'm saying, audible and all that other stuff. I'm not sure if coach give him that leisure. But if this kid is whenever he learn how to read defenses and he's good at reading the defense, that kid gonna be special. So meaning that if he gets the Peyton Manning syndrome, which is, every time Peyton Manning he called Omaha and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like he do his audibles and all that other stuff or whatever. Like, he adjusts to what the defense is giving him. Now when CJ gets that, I'm telling you, he is the truth. He's gonna be the truth. Nobody's gonna be able to stop this kid. You know what I'm saying? The only quarterback that I've seen that was may have better production than CJ was number 10 for Welcome All when he played. With number 10. That's the only person that I think that probably had a little more success, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Because Welcome All is a team that also, had a lot of success, like Coach Reggie and them. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, baby. Yeah, I just think that and Coach probably tell you too. I don't know. He probably, I don't know. That's tough. I definitely got to take the Chargers on that one. Yeah, Eric Jones. Eric Jones said we are older but respect RDU. Yeah, and that's basically what I was rambling trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like all the respect to RDU, all the respect to Coach. I just don't think that they can do it. Like beat with them. Just like if Chargers play Welcome All. Do you think I think the Chargers are going to win? No, they're not going to win. They're not going to be Welcome All. Even though they lost to Camo, fluke on a fluke, they're not going to beat them. And Coach said, we respect the Chargers. Yeah, so basically, without disrespecting anybody, I was just trying to come up with some type of scenario. But I definitely know that the Chargers are for real. I know that the Chargers are definitely for real. And I know RDU is for real. Both teams are great. But yeah, hey man, y'all got to help me get Coach up here. Hey Coach, man, when you available, man? When you available, I got to get you up here to get these kids some of that knowledge too. We ain't gonna give them too much unless they, actually become a part of the organization. But we got to give them enough. You know what I'm saying? So they'll know what direction to be heading in, so they can, also head towards greatness. Yeah, their defense is the truth. They okay. Coach said he got me. Kane Archer is better than who? Jaden Hines said Kane Archer is a beast. Yeah, but I think another team, you know, it was unfortunate that we didn't get a chance to see in the national was definitely Duluth. Duluth. If y'all haven't had a chance to see number 99, that kid is a beast. That kid is the truth. Guarantee you he's making the league. I can almost guarantee that. Like, and I don't like making guarantees, but I can almost assure you if this kid stays on a narrow path, he's definitely going to the league. He already got size, quickness. If I can compare him to anybody right now, I would definitely have to say Grady Jarrett. You know what I'm saying? Like he's very quick, strong, can run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like I would definitely have to. He is older than. Hey, coach. There's a lot of people older than CJ, but I still don't get him the nod over CJ. CJ, like I said, once he learned how to do audibles, if he don't know how already, you know, read the defense, take what the defense give him, nothing gonna be able to stop him. That kid is already throwing passes that college players, quarterbacks can't even make. Yep, I still like I say, man, I'd still take CJ over most quarterbacks. You know, if I had to start a team, and I wouldn't mind, you know, taking CJ first. If I had to take a player and, you know, build around him, I'll definitely take CJ. I definitely do that. And Hands is the truth, and I gotta mention him. Hands is the truth. I don't know too many receivers, you know, that can do what that kid do. He's very resilient. He can run the ball. I mean, he's a person that put his body on the line every single game. I mean, this kid dives for the ball, like he's willing to get hit. You know what I'm saying? Just to he'll still catch the ball. Defense is crazy on defense. On kickoff return, the kid is like it's hard to tackle. I remember watching the game when they played when you guys played North Henry, and North Henry had just scored, and it was fourth quarter, and then Hands got the ball. Hands, he did what big players did. That man took that ball, you know, on the kickoff return, and that man he did a whole bunch of stuff and scored that touchdown and put them up right back up. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of players that, you know, Coach Reggie in his organization, you know, type of players that he groomed. You know, people that's built, never be shy at a moment. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Make sure, man, y'all hit the like button as well. You know, also if y'all haven't subscribed, man, make sure y'all subscribe. So I'm in the comment section just seeing, you know, what you guys have to say. Jaden Hines said, "We're putting your body on the line. Putting your body on the line, I guess, is good for your future." Yeah, I mean, if you got scoutings there, you know, and if you love the game that much, and then once you do it enough, you'll have enough experience to not hurt yourself doing it. So I think that's where that's the point where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has his quarterback back so much that any pass that, CJ throws, he want to make sure that he makes him look good by, going for the ball and put forth the best effort to try to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen a lot of players, stop running. I've seen a lot of players did not even go for the ball. I've seen a lot of players just accuse the quarterback, but not hands. I've seen hands always, try to give his all to go for that ball, put his body on the line, you know what I'm saying? And that's why that kid is special. He's very special. I take him over probably any receiver. And if y'all disagree, let me know what receiver y'all feel in 10U that is better than hands. And to be honest though, RDU got a lot of receivers. They got a lot of receivers. You got number 1. You got number 13. Y'all got a lot of receivers. Yeah, you got a lot of receivers, but I still just think that Hands is special. I think he's special. All the other receivers, they can catch. You know what I'm saying? I just think Hands is special, man. So, that's what it is, man. But yeah, man, let me know what game that y'all watch. Oh, LA Rampage, man. I heard they got the Blues beat out of them by the quarterback. I heard the quarterback that was playing against LA Rampage was doing them bad, man. That's what I heard. I didn't get a chance to see it, man. They probably had 100 games. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to see it. It was a lot of politicking going on. So I was trying to see as many games as possible. And I was trying to record as many games as possible. And I was missing a lot of games, which pretty much upset me because I wanted to see the game. He says they're not really any comp because they're not really any good receivers. They got good receivers. They have some good receivers. Like Slidell have some good receivers. It's just that they were being too stingy. On defense. RDU was. They just wasn't too much allowing nothing. I mean, Stanker caught the ball, but outside of that, the receivers, RDU was just being stingy on defense. And I think, look, I wasn't in the huddle, but I can just about bet that Coach Reggie said, if they score, something gonna happen to them. And they already know Coach Reggie ain't playing, so they didn't let Slidell score at all. You know what I'm saying? So I know Coach, when Coach, they already know, man, when he got that certain tone in his voice, he mean business. And Coach had that tone, so yeah, man. But yeah, man, I seen a lot of games, which make me do the Who You Got. So I got a few of them coming up, and I think y'all gonna enjoy it. I think y'all gonna like the people that we're comparing, far as for players and stuff like that. And I was gonna do, like I said, number 13 Megatron for FU versus 13 for the Chargers. But then the coaches was like, bro, that ain't even no competition. It was like, man, 13 for Louisville Chargers. It was like, man, he can do it all. He can run, he can catch, he can, play defense. Like he does it all. It was like, man, you need to find somebody else to compare to him. So I'm looking for the next person to compare to number 13. If y'all know who I can compare to number 13, let me know in the comment section, because I'm kind of lost for words, man. I don't know. He said, "Do you think FU 12U next year will be better than the Chargers?" Like I said earlier, I'm not going against Chargers no more. I'm not going to allow any type of uh, biasness kick in. No, I don't think they're going to be better than Chargers unless they end up better than the Chargers. Unless they end up beating the Chargers. But now, if they beat the Chargers, then okay, I will say that they better. But until then, no. No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that. Said Texas takeover. What's your team? What's your team, B. Williams? He said Texas takeover. He says, what about number 9 from Tucker? 11U versus 21 from FU. Okay. Hey, say it for real. I like y'all, man. I like your organization, man. Hey, make sure your coach tap in with me, man, because I wanna keep in touch with y'all organization, because I didn't never heard of y'all. I never heard of y'all until I seen y'all, and it was like, man, they playing against SED. I said, well, oh, that's a win, man. Y'all came to play, you know. So this year, if I had to say that I learned anything, I'm gonna just say I have to see the team play. I'm not gonna just hear a team name and just all of a sudden just say, "Oh, this team gonna lose." I'm not doing that no more. That's the lesson I learned. You know, that I'm gonna take with me. You know, I want to see most of the teams play so I can have a real eye test, and I want to see more than what I did, because like when I was saying that FU was better than the Chargers, I seen FU more than I seen the Chargers. And then when I seen the Chargers play against Lauderhill, it wasn't I guess their best game, you know. So I had that eye test based off that, you know what I'm saying? So now that I had a chance to see the Chargers, maybe 2 or 3 times, I'm not picking against them at all. I won't pick against them. I'm not picking against them. So don't ask me. So if next season, when you say, okay, 12U Chargers play against this team, Chargers. If you say this team versus Chargers, Chargers. Oh, this team is number 1, Chargers is number 4, Chargers. Until somebody proved to me otherwise. They went undefeated this season. Nobody beat them. CBE, a good team. I had a chance to see a little bit of them. They're a good team. He says Crew out of Houston. I like Crew too. I like Crew. I like them. I just wish they had a chance to play Lambeau at full strength. See, Lambeau had the quarterback out, number 5, and he was a very, very, very big piece. So with him being out, it just made them maybe one-dimensional, meaning that the reliance was just solely on number 4. See, when number 5 can run the ball, number 5 can he's a quarterback. He might be the best quarterback, if you ask me. He might be the best quarterback really in AU. Number 5. I have to give him that. If just based off my assessment and all that other stuff, number 5 is the best AU quarterback. He says number 0, Rare Breeze versus 3. Number 0, Rare Breed versus 3. What number 3? Oh, versus number 13. That ain't that. I mean, they different age brackets. Yeah, I like. Yeah, Leon Spady. He says Packers quarterback nice. I like him. I like him. You know, all the attention was on the other guy. Was on Blaze, but yeah, he definitely made a difference. So Jerome, are you talking about number 13 from Chargers? Number 0, Rare Breeds versus 13 Chargers. He said Texas came not playing this year, had a chance on all levels. How many Texas team came took it home? He said 11 FU versus 13. Yeah, I don't. Not Rare Breed. Not the Rare Breed. Number 0. If you talk about Bo Walker, no, not even a chance at all. But yeah, man, I just heard something. One of the people that was in the live stream said that Seahawks walked out on Rare Breeds. If they did that again, that's just a shame. That's just a shame. That's just a shame. That's the characteristics you don't need in the coach. Somebody that's gonna make excuses and keep continuing to give up on certain players. Two seasons unbeatable. He says 25 versus 00 Bo Walker. 25 for what team? Jerome. Oh, number 25 from Vegas. I don't know. I think they different age groups, right? He said Opelika Dog Pound, Gary the Snail, Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. Hold on. Did Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes make it to the Nationals? Because I don't think I heard them. And then they said Winter Circle was supposed to have played in the Nationals, but they didn't make it. I'm trying to see because if not, then the best teams didn't even go enter. Cause like welcome all, 12U. Who man. They was it one of those fluke games? Cause man, I seen a lot of those. I seen a lot of teams that was not supposed to win that end up winning. But like I always tell people, sometimes, hey, why do I gotta keep telling you the same thing? Sometimes when your team has a certain defense, you are geared to play, another team. Meaning that, like, let's say if a personnel is, passing or whatever, right? They good on passing. To a team that pass, they might have a lot of success and they might beat that team, even though the team that they beat is really better than them. It's just that geared for that team. But then when that same team go on to the next round and play somebody else, they get blew out. Then you end up saying, oh, this person didn't even belong there. It ain't that. It's just styles makes, like, unless you a team that know how to make adjustments, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're a team that know how to make adjustments, you know, you're going to lose to a specific type of team. You're going to lose to a specific type of team, you know. It says 8U, 9U, runner-up, 6U, 7U. Okay. Oh, so your 6U must have lost to RDU, because I know that's the team that won it for 6U. But yeah, man, y'all already know. Thursday we do matchmakers. If y'all got a team that we need to match up, you know, that y'all want to match up, we gonna definitely talk about that. We got other stuff. We might have a coach up here, might have a player up here, and then also y'all welcome. Some of y'all coaches, man, they be scared to come up here, you know, because they have a fear of talking publicly as well. So they don't come, but remind them that it ain't about them, it's about y'all, you know, so y'all can get that exposure. And then coming up here, it's also giving y'all the experience and the exposure so y'all can do public speaking. Because once y'all because my daughter over here giving me the blues, man. She trying to make sure I don't have a good show. But once y'all get that public speaking, you know, y'all get that fear out, you guys will have a lot more confidence once you go public, you know, as far as speaking, because a lot of y'all are going to make it to the D1. Y'all going to go to the highest level, and y'all going to always have to talk to coaches and players. And when y'all have a great game, y'all going to have to explain and express what y'all seen. So that's what we're doing. We looking to, you know, help you guys out. This is a platform specifically for y'all, you know, because without y'all, you know, I don't do this. But I want to make sure that you guys utilize it. I want to make sure all that. You feel what I'm saying? So you guys make sure that y'all, you know, start at least, you know, telling your coaches to come up here. If you want to come up here, it's okay. It's okay. You know, ain't nobody too small and nobody too big. So if you play on the sideline, you on the sideline, you only get in a few plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't matter at all. Feel me? So okay, let me see what he said. He says, welcome all was not good this year. Nah, welcome all was definitely good this year. It's just they lost one game. He said FU versus Charger matchup. After seeing that, nah, I already know the outcome of that. They lost to Lauderhill. FU did. And they lost to a lesser team. He says, what do you think the score is going to be versus Charger? I think the Charger win at least 18-0. I'm going to be mad if they play Bo Walker in the NFL. Why you going to be mad? But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. You know, like we say, man, make sure y'all, Jerome, man, make sure y'all tell y'all folks, man, to come and join the chat. Whatever questions that they got, you know, will be asked. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already. We got a lot of stuff coming up, but I had to start back, you know, where I left off because, you know, I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. But we got a lot of stuff coming up. We're gonna do some brackets. We're gonna do, a whole bunch of stuff, and we want to try to be a part of it. And then we're gonna start doing giveaways too. You know what I'm saying? Start doing some trivia questions, because it's really about y'all. It's really about y'all. All y'all that's in here right now, make sure y'all tell somebody for the next one. Also, get them to subscribe, because that's very important. Y'all can see that the channel is growing very, very fast. And I'm still, making sure that I keep you guys involved. I'm still making sure that I get to the games, and that's what it's about. As long as y'all keep supporting me and then telling somebody else about it, and y'all know it's a platform that y'all can always come to. Also, it's one of those situations to where, when y'all ready to start calling live, y'all can start doing that. But right now, we've been posting some of the links, and people haven't been hopping on it. But when y'all ready for that, we can do that too. It's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna always make sure that it's for y'all, because without y'all, we don't do it. We don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, make sure y'all go subscribe to also our media partner, TOV Sports. If y'all need somebody that wants to film and do production, y'all can always go over there, TOV Sports. Make sure y'all subscribe there as well. And, obviously make sure y'all subscribe here. And yeah, just get your people. Let them know. Let them know. We can do some comparisons. And then not only that, we can have the players come up here and let them know who the better player, who they feel is a better player. Because I've had two people, 00 for Camo and number 9 from RDU, think that they are player of the year. Now, what better way than to duke it out than to have both of them on here? So that's the type of stuff that we aiming for. But that's all I got for now, man. I'm Kendall. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm out, man. All right. Hey, if I keep telling you to sit down, that means sit down, right?